Hey guys, man, I love my alcohol stoves, and especially the ones that you can build yourself, like these penny stoves, this Fancy Feast. I got this one from Mr. Old Clunker. This is a just aluminum bottle with the jets on it, and got another one from Hangs with Raccoons. And I love this stove so much that I decided to get the materials and start making some myself. This is just a tomato paste can, Fancy Feast, with some carbon fiber pushed in here, a hole drilled. And today I'm gonna go step by step and show you how I make it. So the things that you're going to need for this project is a Fancy Feast cat food can or generic equivalent, small one, a tomato paste can. Then you're going to need some carbon felt. Now, people told me that I could find this at Lowe's or Menards and stuff. I could not find it. Basically what it is just like a plumber's cloth that they can drape over stuff to protect from flames or heat. But I got this on Amazon. It was a 12 by 12, I believe, and this is pretty thick. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you could make several of these, at least more than a half a dozen with a 12 by 12. Only going to be using about a ½ inch of this. So first things first, what we want to do is clean out our cans, and the open end with the nice top here you want to stick in here, and then you want to measure about an inch up. So I measured about an inch up and I marked it, and I marked it in one of the grooves so it would be easier to cut. And I'm just gonna trace my cutting route here. When you measure it, you just come as close as you can. You get into one of these grooves, it's easier to cut. Now I'm gonna cut this with a Dremel tool here. I'll save you the grinding and everything, but you can cut this with tin snips or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just gonna cut the end off there, and we'll get back to you when we're done. Well, now that we got this cut off, it's a little rough here on the bottom, and you want to make sure that you level it off as much as you can. So I'll get back to you when I get this all leveled out some. Alright guys, the next step is on the bottom that we cut off. Now this is a smooth part. We're going to go to the bottom before we cut that off. And we're just going to make just a little, you can see that, just a little notch. And we're going to do that, notch it out in 4 different places across from each other. And then we're gonna cut these notches out. What this is gonna allow is when you pour the alcohol in to escape out of there and into the carbon felt. Alright guys, we got our notches cut out there, 4 of them, and we're ready to cut our carbon felt. Looks like that's nice and level. But before we do that, we want to take, there's like a lip from the top of the can that peeled off. We want to kind of take something flat and just kind of roll that down. This left-handed. Just kind of roll it down. So now we are going to measure and cut a strip of this carbon felt that is about 1.5 inches wide. Like so. This is going to go around our can right here, down by where our notches are, and we want the carbon felt to go all the way around. If it overlaps some, that's fine. I normally just cut it so it just goes around, touches each other. So, time to put this together. We're gonna wrap this around bottom half of our can, and I'm going to hold that tight. And this is a little snug, so we're just kind of work it down there. If you don't get it quite right, you can this thicker felt is a little tricky, but okay, got our can seated down in there. We're just going to take a screwdriver and push this felt down past our rim here. So there we have it. Got the carbon felt in here, and push the excess down below the lip there, and it's in there nice and tight. It isn't going to come out. So now the only thing we got to do is we'll burn out the a lot of this stuff has a coating in it. I want to burn that out before we start cooking with it. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of crud in there that had to burn off. It's about burn out. So tap that crud out of there, and then I'm going to try to boil some water. So I got all that crud burn out, and final step is to boil some water. Use about a 1/2 ounce there, and I have the dog barking upstairs. Woo! I have 16 ounces of cool tap water. Let this get cycling, and bring up the timer. See how long it takes. Let's start the timer and get back to you when it starts to boil. just over 5 minutes. And the flames are starting to go down a little bit. 1/2 ounce fluid. Well, there you go, guys. The cat food tomato paste alcohol stove. This is becoming one of my favorite stoves, and it does burn a lot better in colder weather than the ones that have the jets. Yeah, great stove, man. Hope it inspired some of you guys to do some DIY projects. Till the next time, take care.